Hi everyone, this is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory, and I've been tagged, the 4 for Life tag, so stay tuned.
We have all the time in the world, time enough for life to unfold all the precious things love has in store. We have all the love in the world, and if that's all we have, you will find we need nothing more. Every step of the way will find us with the care of the world far behind us. We have all the time in the world, just for love, nothing more, nothing less, only love.
So I was tagged by one of my favorite fragrance reviewers here on YouTube, and that's Fragrance with Steve. I'm gonna put a link down below. Go check it out. His channel is really great. He's knowledgeable. He's just really into fragrance, and he's so much fun to watch. So do check it out. So thank you, Steve, for tagging me. So as when you heard that I'm doing my 4 for Life, 4 fragrances that you would have with you on a desert island if you could have nothing else. I know everyone immediately thought, who knows me, Chanel Pour Monsieur or Chanel No. 5 or anything along that wheelhouse, but I decided to change this up a bit and do something different. So what would I be wishing for if I couldn't have those? Well, I came up with 4. 4 that I really love and often would be left out of my top favorites. So I'm going to do it season-wise. So the very first season would be winter. And the first one is a rare one, a beautiful fragrance from 1998 from Gucci, when Tom Ford was head of Gucci and did some incredible fragrances, helmed the house and brought these fragrances in. And the star, of course, is none other than Envy by Gucci. And here it is, an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. So beautiful. Unfortunately discontinued and very, very expensive to find like on eBay, but it is a gorgeous fragrance. Oh geez, this is really special to me. Envy was created in 1998, as I said, and its major notes to me are ginger, incense, sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. And the vanilla is what makes it an oriental. It really is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This is Envy for men. There is also an Envy for women, but this one is just magnificent. So that's my first one. The second one on my list is for spring, and it is a Chanel, and it is the greenest, most gorgeous spring fragrance that I can think of from Chanel, or almost any house, for when it comes to when I want to smell really the sensation of fresh mown grass, flowers just blooming, springtime. It is, of course, Chanel No. 19. Yeah, Chanel made it in there. But this is a great fragrance. It was created in 1970 by Henri Robert, one of the great noses of the House of Chanel. And it was originally created for Coco Chanel as her own personal fragrance, and the number 19 is for her birthday on August 19th. And it was created a year before she passed away. And after she died, it was released to the public. And it is beautiful. Just amazing, just an amazing fragrance. The notes are prominent notes to me. The notes that I pick are the most, of course, green notes. And then there's this beautiful iris, there's oak moss, which is just gorgeous, vetiver, and a little bit of leather. So this is a great fragrance for spring. Now, before we go on, we're going to break for a commercial. Stay tuned. A commercial? Has Lanier sold out? Well, actually, no. It's actually, I wanted to talk a little bit about a dear friend of mine who has a new channel. I mentioned him before, and a lot of you may know him from Project Runway and from Project Runway All-Stars and Tim Gunn Under the Gun. He's my good friend, Scott Patrick. There he is. And he has a new channel that is called Scott Patrick Beauty. And I would really love it if you go out and check it out. He's just beginning. He's going to have all kinds of different things. He has some clips from his Project Runway days. He also is working with a wonderful model named Jenny Wong. And they are doing some discussions on relationships and life lessons. And that particular part of his channel is called Triple Bypass. And they just uploaded their first one, which is really great. I think you'll find that one very interesting. And also he's going to be doing beauty tips and taking you out on assignment with him. And it's just going to be really exciting. So do check out Scott Patrick Beauty. And I'll put a link down below. Now, back to the show. Now we come to summer. And this one I call the Alfred Hitchcock Cool Blonde of fragrances. It is a really beautiful fragrance. It's from the House of Prada, and it's Infusion d'Iris. And this is one of my absolute favorite austere summer fragrances. Now, austere summer, but sometimes there's so much going on in summer. There's so much visual and olfactory things coming at you from all angles that this is a kind of nice escape, or even a little bit of a wall against all of that. And it is one of my absolute favorite iris fragrances. It's a floral woody musk, and Daniela Rocher Andrier created this in 2007, and it is just bursting with this incredible iris. That is the most prominent note, this kind of iris butter. That's the major note that I get out of it. It also has incense. Gorgeous, beautiful incense. It has cedar and benzoin, so it's got this woody yet exotic feeling going on, but at the same time keeps you at arm's length, kind of flirting with you, but you never know if you're going to make it with this one because it's enticing but distant at the same time, if that makes any sense. It really is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And one of my favorites. So that would definitely make it onto my 4 for Life if I couldn't have my first 4 for Life. And the last one is an incredible fragrance. This is from the House of Flores. It was a personal favorite of Ian Fleming's. And I'm going to put a link down below to a wonderful YouTube channel called The Bond Experience with David Zariski. And I'll put a link to this particular video he did about Bond fragrances. I think you'll find really, really interesting. But this fragrance is, of course, Florist number 89. And there it is. This one is a woody aromatic. The major notes I find in this one are rose and lavender, geranium, oak moss, and sandalwood. Those are the ones that really stand out to me. And as you know, I'm not a fan of lavender, but it works beautifully with this rose. The lavender kind of cuts that thorniness off of the rose right at the beginning of the rose, and the geranium gives it a spice. It really is beautiful. This is a very masculine, classic barbershop fragrance. Just beautiful. So there you have my my 4 fragrances for life, and I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, check out Steve's channel, Fragrance with Steve, and Scott's channel, Scott Patrick Beauty, and David Zruski's channel, Bond Experience. So there you have it. This is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory saying, remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should like. Cheers.